Good morning. What's up, baby? Is my sound good? Yeah, my sound's good, baby. What's up? What's up? You know what? The market was running and now it's not anymore. Now it's not anymore. So you know what? Whatever. Whatever. We're just gonna deal with it. Bitcoin down 1.5% today, ETH down 0.2%. Nothing really too crazy going on. We're kind of just dirtling, trading sideways, but the market running is a good title for a video, get you guys excited about a bull run that's not happening right now. And in fact, a lot of people, most people now, are saying that the market's going to dump a little more. Most unfortunate, but it'd be like that sometimes. I suppose this is a good spot to buy your favorite products at a discount. But thinking that hey, the market's going to dump a little more, you might want to wait a little more. But honestly, dollar cost averaging over time is my strategy. Timing it, you could do it, but feel like none of us are on that level just yet. Maybe a few of you guys out there. Bernie's pretty good at that. I know Austin tears it up and stuff like that, from what I know. But good morning. We have everybody in the chat. We got Bree in the chat. We got Jay Linda. Let's see. We got Crypto Jutsu MBK 201. Clickety clack that like button. All right, Volt Power is already in the chat talking crap, but you're welcome here too, man. You're welcome here too, man. Guys, I can't go over everybody right now. There's too many y'all in here already. Let's get started with the news. Let's get started with the news. Not much news going on here, right? What's going on, Search? How you doing? But we're gonna hang out. So we're gonna have BTFA coming at 9 a.m. So about 1 hour before BTFA comes on, we'll do a little AMA with T Hobbs. So we'll have the whole gang in here. And just go ahead and ask your questions. Any Volt roasting today? Absolutely, we can make that happen. Say the wrong thing, Volt holder. Say the wrong thing. See what happens. Is that Skywalker? Is that the Skywalker? All right, so let's check out the degenerate portfolio. I think to start leading with that. We just get a little lost sometimes. Still trading at $41,000. I have not bought anything else for the degen portfolio. I'm thinking about it though. I'm thinking about it. Clickety clack that like button, baby. Let's go. Thanks so much, Bree. Like damn stream. What's up, Sir Better Than You? Sir Say the wrong thing. Say the wrong thing. What's up, Fearless? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Good morning, The Real H. Uncle Ruckus, what's up, Selmo? It's going well. I'm just chilling, living the dream, hanging out. Got a busy day. Not a lot of content's coming today, guys. I have a ton of stuff to do today. Personal stuff, so. Legal alien. BTFA in the house. Let's go, BTFA. All right, so the degenerate portfolio, man, we are getting murked on a lot of things. We are down 25% on our BNB investment, 41% on our Ethereum investment, 41% on Crypto.com, and everything's just kind of moving with the market, right? 48% with Matic. Even though we just DCA'd into Matic, we're still down 48%. So those are our biggest losses right now. But hey, it'd be like that sometime, right? Enoch's portfolio is doing pretty terrible. It's like way down, but he's investing into Apollo Inu. And it's like, yeah, well, that's why, there's a clear reason why he's down a lot. He was up like $3 million or something. We were never up that much, right? He did not sell. I think he's working for Apollo Inu. I think like they're paying him some money and they're working for Apollo Inu. All right, let's check out some of our smaller cap community tokens. So say BTFA is up 31% today. It's our clear winner. Nice. Banana Task Force Apes up. Let's do the thing. Saitama just taking a fat dump right now, but still up 21% on the day. Saitama becoming one of the best pump and dumps in the space. Ronnie has the best looking gap of all time. I do appreciate that. If you were able to swing trade Saitama, you are feeling good about your investment. That's pretty awesome. I think Terra Luna is dead, in my opinion. That might not be a popular opinion, but I just feel like it's dead. I feel like I'm gonna talk about it right now. My personal opinion, I think Terra Luna is dead. Volt EU up 18%, so nice. Go Volt people. Finally broke that zero after Chad dumped on you little weirdos. Bandex up 5%. Terrarium up 4%, and Terrarium's going on a huge marketing push, guys. I don't know if you noticed. Terrarium's talking to like Zach Humphreys, Your Pop, of course, Awesome Austin right now dominating everybody, so that's the guy. But Awesome Austin's been with the product since the beginning, and personally, I think Awesome Austin would be a nice ambassador for Terrarium. We got Coin View Cap up 3% today. It's good to see some green in Coin View Cap. WAGMI down 1%. We have Luna down 3%. And Sky token down 12% after I invested and staked. Of course, that's just my luck. Yeah, Martin. So the token sniffer is interesting, right? It just because it rates your token 100 out of 100 doesn't mean it's legit. It just means that the contract is decent, right? So yeah, I mean, sometimes with Luna, you guys, you have to think about this thing. This is what's going on with Luna. Terraform Labs owns $78 million in taxes. Okay, Duke Wan wants to make a new block or a hard fork of the project, guys. I can't. It's like these guys that are working on the Terra blockchain, they're going to move. They're going to move to another cryptocurrency ecosystem because that's probably the best way to do it. It doesn't look good. They need to figure that stuff out. He owes too much money. That's why he's creating this second blockchain. He needs to pay for it. They don't have money. So I don't think it's. I just looking at it more. I just don't. The burn will work to get the supply down, but there still needs to be like volume. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not going to burn, but I don't know. I'd be careful. I'd be careful with that, guys. Don't get wrecked. Don't get riggedy wrecked too hard. It could like I'm keeping my bag in Luna. It's a moon bag. It's a speculative play, but it doesn't look good. Like all this shit's coming out. Like BNB's poaching their developers and their projects. Polygon's poaching their developers and their projects. So, good morning, Voltoshi. How you doing? What's up, CoinViewCap? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Clickety clack that like button. XRP news. This is funny. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the news. I pay attention to it a little bit. So XRP news obviously is in an epic battle with the SEC right now, and apparently, the old I forgot who he was. So there was an issue with Ethereum back in the day, where the guy said, one of the people that ran that one of the head guys in the SEC, I don't know who he was, pretty much said that Ethereum is not a security, and this is the whole issue with this lawsuit is that they're saying XRP, supposed to be labeled as security. So now the judge wants to see that emails where people were saying before in the SEC that, hey, Ethereum's not a security. So that'll be interesting. Exactly, Christy. Exactly. So that'll be interesting. So that lawsuit's they're still battling. No, Coinbase is not going bankrupt. Coinbase is not going bankrupt. So, but yeah. I mean, Duke Kwan, man, he's got to pay some taxes. He's got a lot of taxes to pay. Duke Kwan still has a ton of taxes to pay. So it's not going to look good for, I don't know. I just feel like they're making this new fork to get some money. They're promising people a bunch of money in the future who they got wrecked. They need to. I feel like they should just not give up on their current ecosystem. But I don't know. I'm not in his shoes. All the news I'm watching is not good about him. Just not good. What's up? Build your wealth with one. Just joined. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you clickety clack that like button if you guys are just getting here. Roddy, do you use girlfriend sniffer? Does she show the honeypots? So I mean, it all depends on what you think, but if I had to make an educated guess, I'd say it's dead. But here's the thing. What happens after the 27th when is Coinbase going to stick to the word? Are they really going to pause all trading on it? I don't know. They just might. They just might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Bitcoin falling even more. Ethereum is down even more. That's not good. Can we just stop? Can we just recover? Can we just stop? Can we just go to the moon? Yeah, no one likes the fork, no one likes the fork, but they need money. What's up, Alpha Mel? How you doing? Terra Luna needs the money. Terra Luna needs the money. Roddy, how come you don't want to invest in BTFA or Mandox? It's just not my play. Just not my play. I'm kind of stretched, kind of thin right now, with a lot of plays. I'm trying to stack some USDC, not Tether anymore, not Ethereum. Guys, I switched to taking, okay, so I usually take my promo money and ETH. I've been switching to USDC because I want to have chunks of money because I am feeling like the market is going to pull back even more. And I want to be able to buy in more at a discount. I've DCA'd a fucking enough. I've DCA'd enough. So Definitely having a rest day as far as my workouts. So much to do today, though. I feel that. I feel that. Guys, look at Jake Gagan made a video about me yesterday, a response Volt video. It wasn't even mean. It was just like, he believes that Volt could do $1 billion market cap. I think that's baloney, but just my opinion. Terrarium or WAGMI, I like them both. I like them both. A lot of potential. A lot of potential. It makes no sense why we need the existing Luna to have the new. I think it will live. Yeah, well, they're making the new fork, so I know it's gonna go through. It's gonna go through. It's for sure gonna go through. Like, there's no way it's not gonna go through. Damn. CZ said the entire UST incident may have been avoided if Terra had used their reserves when the DPEG was at 5%. Damn, calling him out. I think CZ thinks something shady is going on. I think he just doesn't want to outright say it. Also, we're thinking of Ethereum 2.0 might come out in August, so that'd be cool. Eagle FC is plastering Saitama everywhere again. I like it. You better stop talking shit about Volt. I'll do what I want. How about that, you little weirdos? Don't make me start roasting you guys again. Yesterday we roasted Volt all day, so don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me fudge you. All right. Cyprus has finalized Bitcoin and crypto draft regulation. Who cares about Cyprus? Old fucking medieval looking ass town. So Terra had some amendments to their revival plan. Who cares? Right? Who cares really? Okay. Tether CTO Paolo Adrano says Luna was poorly designed, but not intended as a rug pull. He's saying it was designed pretty poor, but not a rug pull. I can only choose one, WAGMI or Terrarium. Oh, that's hard. I don't know. They're both gonna pump. I believe in both of those projects. Yes, I believe so. Yes. Let's roast some Volt. Let's roast. My super project was worst. What's up? Volt making people hella cash. Stop hating. Get money. Yeah. It depends where you bought though. That's the point. Get money. Get out. Don't get caught holding the bag. Hey, don't get caught holding the bag. Don't be that guy. Add Pablo Coe to a boxing match. We could do that. Vote a 50-cent market cap. I can see that. Would you shave one eye, but Bu if Volt Inu goes to? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. What would you want, Luna or a stupid? Wait. What was that? What would you want, Luna or the Squid Games that was rugged? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to get rugged. It just might be dirtling around for a little while. Go to 1 hour chart. I mean, it's been trading sideways for a couple days now, which is some stability, right? It hasn't really had that kind of stability, so we'll have to see what happens. Make sure you guys clickety-clack that like button. That was the worst attempt of roasting I've ever seen, dude. You are crazy. I roasted the hell out of you, dudes. Literally. You're out of your mind. You're out of your. Hey, what do we watch? Were we in the same stream? You're out of your mind. What do you think? 600 years for Shiba to burn half the supply at current pace? I think so, Boomer Sumer. It's something crazy like that. Yeah, so Shiba Inu is the same issue too. It's like they got to burn a lot of the supply. Don't be emotionally attached to any shitcoin. We are here to make money. Remember not to get married. Exactly. And sorry, guys, Volt is under the category of a shitcoin. Sorry. What's up on the tormentor? Yeah. So, I mean, when it comes to Luna, it's an interesting predicament, right? I just don't see it going anywhere. The project, I mean, the price could pump just because we're all degenerates and stranger things have happened. Like literally, if like there's like a crazy thread on like Wall Street bets or like the crypto version of that, and people all ape into it, and it could go crazy, especially if the supply gets burned. Um, so what's your thought on FPS token on BSC? I don't know about FPS. Yeah, Terrarium is a good buy, dude. I think they're gonna pump, man. They're going on a huge marketing push. It's for a reason, guys. It's for a reason. It's not just cause. Like if they're getting Zach Humphreys, they're getting your pop. Like they're supposed to have an AMA with them. Like it's for a reason, right? It's for a reason. It's not just cause. And they don't want to get roasted. They don't want that. I'm married to Ethereum. That's fine, right? That's a fine one to be married to. We need me on the Terra team. I mean, if they want me on the Terra team, I'd be on the Terra team. But I don't. I'm a little. I'm kind of toxic. You know, I don't know if they want that. I'd be talking shit sometime. I'd be pretty truthful too sometime, but I think they respect that. I like the Terrarium team. They're good people. They're not like they don't give you that cultish vibe. Like they just don't. If the market could stop sucking, Luna could have a nice run. It could, yeah, it could. The constant shilling of the lighting spams don't make you guys want to invest in Volt. I know, right? Volt up, bro. You feeling voltage today? Do you think Bitcoin can be unlimited after 21 million coins are gone? Doesn't it? Isn't it like? Wouldn't it take like 100 years, something like that? Like 100 years, some change for the supply of Bitcoin to be out, to be gone. Let's see. When will this Bitcoin supply run out? I think it is like yeah, 2140. 2140. So we got some time. Got a lot of time to be degenerates. So Max left. He's the guy who Russ pointed for answering tech question. Who is handling V2, a tech team who doesn't know Fiverr? Yeah, so he's gone, dude. Yeah, he's gone. He's way gone. Let me eat Volt to the dumpster. Looks like it was a pump fake news this week. Yeah, looks like it was. With PS, I don't know. I don't know if you're on the team, the entertainer. You bring an FPS shirt. No. No. Gonna leave a Bitcoin for my grandkid. Nice. Max move on to Luna. He's on the team. Keep that McLaren half off your thing head, Max. Ulysses says, thank you for being yourself and real. You crack me up every morning. I appreciate that, Ulysses. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you so much for paying for coffee. I appreciate you guys. Do you think Saitama can go to a penny? I mean, it's a great video title because it gets people fired up, but absolutely not. I mean, they did lower the supply though, right? On V2. I think V2 is going to pump. Yeah. So Saitama hired an Indian tech team. So who is their in-house dev that reviews all the work? I have no clue, Chris. You like the boss? No clue. No clue. No clue. What's up, Raymond? How you doing? How you doing, Raymond? Boomer Sooner. I think the Saitama V2 is gonna pump. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. I think it's gonna go crazy. Saitama Guru 1 feeling voted. It's gonna go crazy. How much for advertising space on your forehead? I want to shill Xenu $1,000. The new supply, it can definitely go to a penny. The FOMO will be real. Yeah, it's gonna FOMO like crazy. But it's gonna dump immediately after that. You will see who ends up in the dumpster. Y'all have no clue about Volt. The blinders are on, and you need to think outside the box. 40 chess. Volt sucks. It's a shitcoin. It's garbage. It's a shitcoin. Eric, I'm not a huge fan. Eric, I'm not a huge fan of the new Kendrick Lamar album. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite. I like some real like bopper shit. And I feel like that's not real bopper shit, you know? You think all the dirt that Faltroni is talking about is true? No, it's 100% true, Jay. It's 100% true. Look at check this out. Check this out. Old guy Dave, that Skywalker guy, felt everybody's. It's true. All of it's true. All of it's true. Just that one song. I'm on one. Detrick. There's a few other ones that's good, but. But what if Luna will pump like crazy when everything recovers? It's at its lowest level. Yeah, I mean, it could be. It could be. It's true. Yeah, Classy. What's up, Classy? How you doing? Yeah, it's true, right? It's true. It happened. It's all true there. But you know what? I mean, it's like we were putting two to two to fucking together like a months ago. It's like we knew they were dumping, you know? But now, yes, now you know the dev team is dumping on you. They're making money off you little weirdos. Literally every time there was a pump, Saitama would just dump. The team would just like take money out. Which to me, it's like it doesn't make any sense. I understand things have to get paid for, guys, but that's not the way to do it, right? And then to lie on top of it. See, what got me is the lying. What got me was the lying. What what got me was the lying. Like the lying got me. Like didn't have to lie about it. Like we know, like Russ, we know you were broke before Saitama. It's okay. Look, I understand. It doesn't. You don't need to sound like you're rich to like make us believe that you're a rich guy. Like who cares? You know, and we know that you know you're using Saitama to you know to build up your lifestyle and whatnot. I get it, but you don't have to lie about selling Saitama tokens. We understand you don't have a marketing wallet, but they weren't honest from the beginning. It's fucked up to do that, right? It's going to destroy the token if projects do that, but didn't have to lie about it. That was the issue, is that they didn't have to lie about it. They lied to everybody. That was the issue, right? And then, you know, of course, all the things that never happened and whatnot. And look, if you've been around the DeFi space like we've been hanging around, you understand that SaitaMask is not that special. It's not. It's not. Is it any better than SafeMoon Swap? You know, it's not. It's not better. It's not. It's the same shit, except on a different. You know, obviously, SafeMoon's a BNB token. I mean, they could be. They could be Jim B. They could be. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Jack Harmon album was pretty trash. I didn't think it was terrible, like everyone would say, but I didn't think it was good at all. Richard the First thought it was pretty trash. Bitcoin just dumped. Oh yeah, it's dumping. Oh, it's dumping. Sky's falling. I need an adult. Yeah, but you know, so that's what got me is like, dude, you only read the negative comments on Volt. That's you have a pattern. I'm convinced you're hating on your thing. He'll been negative since day one. No, I'm just saying that Volt is a shitcoin. What do you want me to say positive about Volt? What is Volt doing? I'm telling you, it's not going to be here 6 months from now. Look at Mark. If it is, it's going to be like dead. I'm telling you, it is. Hey, think what you want. Think what you want. Entertainer, I like Dream Pace. I like Dream Pace and Bitcoin Entertainer. I like them. I like all three of them. So I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me, but you can do what you want. You can do what you want. You don't gotta believe me. You're right, Chrissy. You're right. But yeah, I think the biggest issue with Saitama, which I mentioned, is that it's just they they lied to us, right? They lied to us, lied to everybody, and now they want like our trust back. The only way to even remotely make that happen is to get rid of Russ. Get rid of Russ. Goodbye. You're out of here. First Max, now Russ. You want to save the project? Get rid of Russ. Get rid of Russ. Get somebody out there who's more clean cut, who I don't know is more, just feels more trustworthy. Because at this point, no one can trust. No one can trust fucking Russ. Not sure, really. I'm not sure, really, if that'll help Saitama, but I think it'd be better. You know. Count DJ. Bitcoin, Ethereum are man, shoddy crazy as hell. I swear, I feel like the Kool-Aid recipe Saitama was shared with Volt community. It's shared with every community. They're crazy. Communities are just crazy. You can't say anything bad, even if it's constructive criticism, but I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about that. So, get rid of Russ, replace Russ with somebody, I don't know, maybe a chick or something. Maybe like a chick, well-spoken, suit and tie kind of chick, or a dude who fucking cares, but like someone that seems trustworthy, that is clear and concise, who doesn't like have Jonathan P.R. Torres and Shaka the dork running their communities. Yeah. Tribalism is not going to make you money. I mean, it can sometimes, but it seems like a sure recipe to get you wrecked, right? Well, we might legal alien. That might be a good video. I tried investigating Terra. It's so fishy. I literally think something is going to happen. IDK, what though? 50-50 chance it's going to be big. Well, the funny thing is that Skywalker guy sent me some stuff about Terrarium too. So we'll have to see. He sends me so much stuff. I literally can't. I don't know. I can't look into it. It's just too much. You can replace him with a rock, and that. You're right. Send it, legal alien, and I'll do one too. Russ, you need to go all the way to India to get your real development. I don't know why Russ is not going to traveling abroad. Why do you guys think Russ is not traveling abroad? Interesting. Very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. BTFA broke a zero. Did it? BTFA doing it. BTFA jamming, baby. It's jamming. Dude, BTFA has been consistent, right? Russ never travels outside the US. I know. What's up with that? Roddy, are you talking about Terra Luna or Terra with fishy stuff going on? So no. I mean, that's Saitama, but Terra Luna too. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're launching the hard fork. The Terraform Labs owns the government $78 million. Like, how the hell do you owe the government $78 million in taxes? How the hell? Oh, why would I go to a Volt Telegram? Are you out of your mind? Why would I go to a Volt Telegram? I'm only but one man. Shoddy, right? That's what I thought too. Yeah, I just think that there's some stuff going on. The Bitcoin reserves are gone. I don't know what's going on with the situation. We'll find out in like months from now, right? When there's a thorough investigation done. I can't imagine the government doesn't have a good team of people to investigate this thoroughly. I think that the government right now is really working, every government, especially the United States and other westernized countries, you could say, are really putting together teams who understand the blockchain. And so you cannot evade taxes and stuff like that. Like, they'll figure out ways, like, to prove that, hey, you've been sending money here, or you've been sending money there, you've been hiding money there. They have to be able to do that in order to get mass adoption, in my opinion, which sucks, but what's up, Ham? I fucking love Ham Miranda, bro. You talk so much shit, go on the Volt Telegram, show how tough you are. Show how tough I am to type some words in a Volt Telegram. I don't come to you guys. You guys are coming to me talking shit. How come nobody's talking about Daniel Shin, the other? I have no clue who that is. I think that's because, like, when you're the face of a business, everyone's going to talk about you, right? They're going to want to talk about you. We heard you speak good on Saitama. How dare you diss Volt? I'm starting to think you don't know your shit, and I did fuck with you. Okay. So classy. Yeah, show how tough your keyboard is, punk. Yeah. Come to the voice chat. Why? No, I don't need to come to the voice chat. Talk to you little dweebs. Why would you go talk to you little dorks in the voice chat? Why would I need to go talk to you little dweebs over there? Probably owe taxes from selling the Bitcoin holdings. No accountability on where the money has been spent. Are we supposed to believe that the money is gone? Duquan probably siphoned it out to Singapore. That's what I was thinking, Chrissy. Somewhere else, right? That's what I was thinking. Because isn't that where that's where a lot of cryptocurrency? I think crypto.com is based out of Singapore too. Am I wrong? Anybody know about that? Can we confirm that? Let's see. Where's crypto.com? Oh, so where's crypto based out of? Oh, Hong Kong. Wait, what? I thought it was Singapore. Hong Kong? Although crypto.com is based on Hong Kong, some of those may be different. It's probably what? Really? That's crazy. I thought it was Singapore. Oh, wait. Based as in Singapore. Okay. So it. Oh no, here's the Wikipedia page. So it is based at Singapore. Yeah. All right. Yeah. The headquarters is in Singapore. Okay. What are their are they must have some real lenient laws over there. No, Roddy, don't be a digital tough guy and type in your thoughts. Stay true to the game and say fuck you to people's faces. Join the voice chat to troll and post it on your channel. That's actually good. That's actually good. When you're China, there's a ton of regulations, so peeps usually do dual ventures in Singapore and Hong Kong. Hmm. China's been so flip floppy on their crypto regulation laws. They got some bigger problems. They need to figure out their housing market. They need to figure that shit out. No capital gains tax in Singapore. Classy pay up. Yeah, Classy. Where's my money, Classy? One day, Classy's gonna give me my $1,000. I would just give me $1,000 for being right this entire time, Classy. How about that? For being correct, the Mundo. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh god damn, dude. My stretches are always so good during the stream. I don't know what it is. I thought about it, Xavier. I thought about it, but I'm traveling a lot for other things, and the National Guard's kind of weird for me going to other countries. So, why are people? So I don't know. It's like if you, I just don't, fuck a vote. No, I don't think Crypto Demon's having Duquan. He's probably roasting. He's probably gonna do some roasting shit. Be careful, but watch it anyways. Be careful, bro. He's stretching like that. You're gonna rip the tight ass shirt. Why are you roasting me like that? Classy won't pay. Classy was in our Telegram. He's seen the greatest Inu at work. All right, I'll fight you if you are coming. Cla- Wait, you're in Singapore? You're in Singapore? No, yeah, UST. Look at UST is dead. No one's gonna buy UST anymore. There's no way UST comes back. No way. No way. No way. No way. How can you trust UST? Who's gonna park their money in UST? Unless you're buying it now, hoping it goes back to $1, which is like you shouldn't be able to make money. You shouldn't be able to make money like you should in a stable coin. It's just like it doesn't make sense. Wallet or on Saitama, I have not. No, I'm sure I have. Is that the one with the? I did a whole video on that shit. I'm pretty sure that's the same wallet I did a whole video on. The dumping. Oh, that's selling gods and chains. Oh, it has BTFA. Damn, this has a lot of. Wait, did it dump all at Saitama? Hey, what's going on here? Where's it Saitama at? How much of the supply did it hold? Hold on. Skywalker, did it dump all at Saitama? Why is it still under the fourth biggest holder? Hold on. BTFA up 72% now? Dude, BTFA moving, bro. BTFA move. We're having the team come in about 25 minutes, so. Listen, your butter. Oh god. So we should act. Okay, listen to the logic and do some research. Yeah, exactly. Berto, if you look at the week for Bitcoin, on every even day it dips around 11 a.m. and on the odd days it pumps. Yeah, you're right. Wait, so what are you saying, Skywalker? What am I looking for? Classy Welcher? leave classy, leave fucking classy crypto alone. What's my personal thoughts about Luna? Uh, I it's tough to tell. I think that Duquan is in some trouble. Doesn't mean Luna can't pump. Luna Classic, I guess now. But I think a lot of products are going to leave the Terra ecosystem and go to another blockchain. It's like not hard to do, right? And those networks are like literally welcoming them with open arms. So yeah, that is Skywalker. Let me see what he says. Hold on. I don't know. You've been watching guys recently, bro? Elon on allegations all of a sudden. Wait, what? Bolt gave me thrush. What is that? How long before Scott Herman dumps it? I don't think Scott Herman's in the know right now. I don't think he really knows, but he's the last one. He's just too focused on WAGMI right now, which makes sense. Shout out to WAGMI. Serious question. Do you think the liquidity will stay in the pool? I don't even know, Slays. I don't even know, dude. We'll see. I mean, look at now it's out of their hands. They could say, oh, I don't know, the guy left or something like that. Oh, I don't know what happened to the liquidity. Telling you, I don't know. I just feel like look at we haven't had like a Saitama launch without something, any Saitama release of anything without it going wrong. So like if you're betting, like the odds of like something going wrong during this launch is like pretty in your, if you're betting that something's going to go wrong, it's in your favor, right? So what's up, Crypto Connor? How you doing? Yeah, I heard him in some spaces. Heads up, Rodney. There's another YouTuber. Yeah, I'll probably get some stuff, but it's okay. I'll get my channel back. I don't know. People are weird about that kind of stuff. If channel gets taken down, I'll make a new one. We'll just keep making a new one. We'll keep going. 82 million. It's not that I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be out. I just don't know if the launch is going to go smoothly. Do you think it's going to go smoothly? No way, bro. What if everyone is trolling because the bet about UST going down was from an anonymous person? What if it goes? Yeah, I think Duquan owes that guy money, right? I don't know, what, like $1 million or something like that. Make sure to clickety-clack that like button. Follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. All that good stuff. Let's go, baby. Sir, better than you poop today. Nice. I poop every day, usually. When you started streaming on SayTube, it's going to be revolutionary. Likes, reflections, and burns, and dislike. Exactly, right? I hate that shit. People are so dumb reporting because they don't agree with your opinions. They do that stuff all the time, too. And people encourage it, which is unfortunate, you know, but I don't know. The whole Saitama community was on my ass, so I don't know. You know. Skywalker, necesito un para con consejos sobre cripto. How the hell does Russ fit in the Lambo? I've been wondering. Mission Impossible to get in. I see some big dudes in some Lambos. It's not comfortable, but fuck it. Like stuffing a marshmallows in a Hot Wheel car. Fuck. What? Scott retweet? Oh, Scott Dream Token retweeted. Like, who the fuck? What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy? It's lunchtime, and you do not need to be Tim. No more KFC for you, Tim. It's not the move. It's not the move. Think of your heart. Thoughts on Shinja V2? Oh Lord, please God, no. Rodney, create a backup channel, promote it. That's probably the move. What's your low cap gem? Should have stayed vaulted. Yeah, depends where you bought in, right? I know Skywalker. He is. He doesn't know anything. He's the guy that'll ask for your manager at a retail store. He's that guy. Altcoin? Oh, I see you going very high, over $1, well over $1, couple dollars, few dollars. Oh, definitely J-Way. My opinion. G Luna. What's up, Humuba? Can you check out Dumb Ways to Die NFT project? Wait, what the hell is that? Me and Teddy got to. I mean, Teddy's so busy. But we did have a good show going for a little bit, right? Lily Finance a good buy. If it's at the complete bottom, I haven't really checked Lily Finance, Muhammad. Islam. Is that two first names? What's up, BTFA getting in the chat soon? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Rodney, wake up. You got BTFA on the way. Yes, we are. Yes, we will. Make sure you have your questions ready, guys. We're going to talk about BTFA today. But I'm not a rapper. I'm done with crypto. I lost over $2. How is Bitcoin doing now? Still dumping? Can we just like not, you know? Balto token. They hit me up in my DMs. I don't have any opinion on Balto token. Filipino Chef, how you doing, bro? What's up, Paulo? Skywalker, ¿qué vamos a hacer con Russ? Mande los sicarios para Madarlo a pedir. What does that mean? So no more degen plays, huh? Where's the shit tokens? Like make some money. There's nothing really good right now. There's some stuff that's decent right now, guys, but literally, like a lot of these tokens that seem like good plays have insane taxes. Like it's not worth it. My Batman Inu has been down for a while. How much do you charge to shill a token? I don't really shill. I do a review, and you might not like what I have to say, but that's what you pay for. Unless I like the project, then I'll shill it. Your Spanish is pretty good, bro. I grew up with Mexicans. What? Oh my god, really, Sky? Dave the DJ, can you ask Sway if you end your stake early? Dave DJ, yeah. So we're gonna save that question, Dave. When they get here, we're gonna start asking the questions. There it is, Bernie. 2 ETH to shill and 14 ETH to FUD, baby. Bernie got the prices down. Imagine someone paying me like right now 28 grand to FUD something. Why would you pay me 28 grand? I'll do it for free. Volt has crazy taxes. It does have crazy taxes. BTFA is in about 13 minutes, guys. 13 minutes. Do I think BTFA will still be around in a year from now? We'll see. Strange Inu V3. Wouldn't it be V? Oh, they did it. They did V2. Come on now. It's Doctor Strange Inu, guys. Come on now. People thought I shilled that. I literally did not shill. I did a token review. I did a token review, guys. A token review is not a shill. And why do people think because you make a video about something and telling you to buy it? Like if you watch that video, you'd be like, I probably shouldn't buy this. You know? Like literally, if you watch that video, you probably thought I shouldn't buy this. You should do stand up. You're a natural comedian. I thought about that. I just got to write some jokes. Got to write some jokes. I've thought about it. I actually have thought about it. I've had a crazy life, so maybe that's probably the move. Actually, maybe that's actually the move. You know. Boomer soon. I think ape or bananas will be around a year from now, except ApeCoin. Right, ApeCoin. You think? What do you guys think about ApeCoin? Who's bullish on ApeCoin? Your forehead funny. Calm down, Ronnie. Don't pull out the 9. Did I always got that thing next to me, just in case. What's BTFA? Banana Task Force Ape. Are you going to make another Shiba Doge video? Yeah, maybe it depends when they want it out. You know. Saitama 5.0 out coming to your wallet soon. I agree with you. Tony Baker for you. Live stream comedy show roasting hecklers in the chat. Your first stand up, the entire crowd would be Volters and Saitama nut huggers. Ooh, tough crowd. Tough crowd. Boomer sooner. Neither will cartoon dogs. What's my conclusion on Luna? Yeah, I can't see it, guys. I just don't. I don't trust it until we get this tax situation figured out. You know, and then to figure out where the rest of the reserves went. There's supposed to be like missing Bitcoin. There's all these theories. I don't know. It seems a little shady to me. If you have 120 pounds, what would you, if I is this well, I have dollars, but um hmm. I'd buy Ethereum. You just don't look at it. Clifford Enu, the big red wall. Oh my god. ApeCoin is a long play. When the metaverse is up, Ape will explode. I think so too. I think Ape's gonna move with the market. Ape was doing some pretty degenerate stuff, like good stuff, you know. Both is Luna destroyed most investors' confidence in crypto as it was a so-called stablecoin. Yeah, UST. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to take a lot of trust. I don't know. We've seen crazier things happen, though. It's not like there's major catalysts for Terra Luna. There's like really none. The only major, it's like they're on every damn exchange. It's not. There's no major. It's like when Shiba Inu pumped all crazy. It's like, well, they weren't on any of the. They weren't on Binance. They weren't on Coinbase. And then when they got there, they went crazy. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Oh, oh. Keep that in mind. By beefing with Volt, Volt is beefing with me. I'm not beefing with Volt at all. Any thoughts on the upcoming Terra AMA on Monday, Rodney? No thoughts on it. Look at the thing. Terrarium's going on a huge marketing campaign. That means that's probably pretty bullish, right? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Hold on. Volt power. I think it's funny that. What are you, my girlfriend? I think it's funny that how. What are you, my girlfriend? What are you? What are you? What are you, my girlfriend? Get out of here. What's up, Fudney? Good morning. If you had to pick one of the shit coins, just how you call it, to dominate 2022, what would it be? WAGMI. It's under it. I don't really consider it a shit coin, but if you're talking about the tokens I have like on the side and whatnot, yeah. I think there's a better chance of Luna investors getting burnt. Look, there's no major catalyst for Luna unless what's his name says like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and focus just on Luna. Luna now, right? But it's gonna be Luna Classic very, very soon. So keep that in mind, guys. Just keep that in mind. And it looks like we have Hobbs here in the chat a little early. What's up, baby?
What's up, dog? Yeah, I couldn't. I had to get here a little early, man. I'm military, so
That's hey, man. 5 minutes early.
If you on time, you late. So what's going on, brother?
That's right. Living the dream. How you doing, bro?
Living the dream. Can't complain, brother. Can't complain
at all.
Yeah, man. Cannot complain, bro. Cannot complain.
Busy.
How's everything this morning? I missed the stream.
Good.
I'm being a single dad right now. Wifey is she went out of town to a wedding, her sister's wedding and her brother's graduation. She took the 2 older kids, so she left me with the one that counts, right? The one that needs all the attention.
Yeah, right. That's hilarious. Oh, geez, man, that's rough, man. But hey, man, at least you got a little bit of, a little bit of chill time. Sometimes some like nice solitude guy time is nice, No?
Nah, ain't no chill with him. He won, bro. he got no chill, bro. No chill.
Especially when you're working all the time,
Exactly. But we making it work. We making it work. He'd be sitting next to me. I was on a Cuffin' the Dips channel last night, and my son was there the whole time, just on his phone, just chilling. So right around about 8:30, his bedtime, he was like, "All right, I'm about to act a fool if you don't put me to bed." So
that's about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Wifey Inu rugged. Yeah, wifey's gone for the week, right?
Yeah, till Tuesday. She'll be back Tuesday or Wednesday. Nice, I think I go pick her up Tuesday night, something like that.
Some guy says people are one man against an army. I applaud your courage, but not to try. Literally, look at
What'd you do?
The Volt community doesn't like me right now just because I called it a shit coin.
You do that. You do that, Rodney. So I mean, hey man, you needed it. One community's coming to an end. Bring on the next one, I guess. I don't know.
Right, baby. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They're all been here just talking trash. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going on? Yesterday they were in here just talking trash the whole time. So had to roast them while they were on their 15-minute Walmart, 15-minute Target break or their McDonald's break. Had to roast these boys before they had to clock in.
What's going on, chat? How y'all doing, man? I see y'all out there. Shout out
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
to go ahead, brother. I'll handle the chat for a little bit.
I'm hit the rest of me. Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on, Bernie? What's up, Dano? We got Alpha Male in the building. Moonforce said wifey Inu rug. Nah. How's I hope you got vote because Rodney's stuck on stupid burned by Saitama. Ooh, that's a classic name. What's going on, Cryptophonics? We got DNA in the building. Hobbs was on VC last night. Yeah, I was hopping in there, man. Malik, what's up? Love Inc. What's up, brother? Edgar Munez, what's going on, brother? How you doing? How'd I sleep? Man, you know, my son woke me up at like 3 a.m. He had to get his nice warm bottle, change his diaper. I don't really get much sleep these days, but it's all good, man. I love my child. I just wish my wife was back. One man against the army, applaud your courage. Oh, that's for Rodney. Hobbs is her insurance policy. Yeah. I'm pretty stacked up on life insurance. So if I go, I think my wife will be all right. The Navy has taken care of life insurance for my wife for sure. Much love from BTFA, Cryptophonics. What's the difference between Saitama and a giant terror? I never bragged about it. Jeez. What's the same between vote and wife? They go down. Oh my goodness. Your chat is bonkers, bro.
Hey. Yeah, they're a little crazy. Guys, we have guests. Calm down.
I was in Kansas. I was stationed there for 4 years. No, I'm still in Washington. I'll be in Kansas in July. July is the plan. Sway's on his way. Legal. I know you just don't want to see my face. I got you. I see how it is.
Face out of here. Let me go ahead and plug you guys here.
What's
Thank
going on,
God you have
Adrian?
a link tree, dude. Jeez.
Yeah, it makes things a whole lot easier.
I don't know why. I don't know why every product just doesn't have a link tree. It doesn't make any sense.
It's just, to me, it's just more professional. It's just a lot more professional. Makes it easier for when we do stuff like this, and you know, we got to throw those descriptions in there and stuff like that. So, behave, children. Thanks, Bree. Get the chat under control. Oh, Legal said I'm talking about Justin. So you know, my co-host is Jay Seals, right? They swear he is Sway low key because Sway's never doxed fully, right? And every time Sway comes to the channel, Justin goes into the chat and he's like, "Oh, every time Sway comes to the channel, Justin disappears. That's interesting." We think
they've never been in the same room at the same time.
I mean, that's what they said. They said Justin must be Sway. Slim Jesus. Is that Slim Jesus right there?
No, Slim Jesus. That's not Slim Jesus.
Okay. So he told me he was Justin. Man, he can't be revealing his secret identity, bro.
Social media.
I'm making a link tree right now. Let's go, Don. He not rips up my neighbor's garbage at night. What? Oh man. Vote either raises 2 votes stand for SS for whoa. That's a stretch. What's popping, Mr. Haas? What's up, Diedrich? My crypto is worth pocket change, so I just come here to troll these days. Yeah, it's brutal out there, man. It's brutal out there.
That's rough, bro.
Yeah, it's brutal,
especially with all this Terra Luna stuff. I think it gave a lot of people a lot of hope, dude. But when it comes to the news side of it, it's not looking good for Duquan, man.
No, I don't. I kind of stopped covering it because I felt like, you know, you and Awesome Austin, you guys do such a great job. Like by the time you get to my stream, it's like, bro, you've heard everything. Like you don't need to come here for that. Like if you want me to cover it a little bit, I will. But I covered it one day and freaking Awesome Austin was streaming for like 3-4 hours and he had like 2,300 people. I was like, bro,
crazy.
Go to his stream. I was like, go to his stream. I said, we'll talk about, you know, other things, but yeah. I
mean, in our space, Awesome is the he's the Luna guy. Like everyone knows Awesome for Luna.
What's going on, Awesome Austin? Just talking about you, bro. Yeah, I mean, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, bro, I kind of like the way the crypto market is behaving. We talked about it yesterday on stream. You know, we were looking at the SPY the other day, and it had a massive sell-off, like the largest sell-off it's had since the pandemic, right? And during that sell-off, I mean, Ethereum and Bitcoin, they held their own. You know, Bitcoin stayed around 28 to 30,000. Ethereum stayed between 19 and 2,100, which is, in my opinion, fairly bullish. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? Like we could always tank further, but the fact that we didn't drop along with the market, I thought that was a positive sign. So I'm hoping for some type of divergence in the future, and maybe this inflation will actually get more people into crypto. So
yeah, that would be nice because, you know, historically we're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be,
yeah,
you know, not synchronized with the market, you know, and now it's just
exactly.
like, you know,
We're
the
lined
traders
up
are in,
with
they're,
it.
yeah,
We're
they're doing
lined
their
up with
thing.
it,
And
but I think, and again today, like I haven't even looked at the market right now, but even today, the market's down another 1%, down to
yeah.
385. The market's tanking, and look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is still 29,000 range. Ethereum still
Yep.
at the 1900 range. I'm probably giving away all the content for my show later, but yeah, I
Well,
mean,
I can't imagine how crypto would look if this whole UST debacle didn't happen because this is different from the market. This had such a negative impact on cryptocurrency in general.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
this whole stablecoin, you know, crumbling and stuff like that. I wonder where cryptocurrency would be if this didn't happen.
yeah. I feel like the UST thing, like whether or not it was planned, I don't know. I can't say that for sure.
Yeah.
However, I can say that doing this is an easy way for media to flip the narrative on crypto. You know, it's a fairly easy way for them to just come out and be like, hey, yeah, the crypto needs help. You know, they need our help. We got to go save them. You know, just
Exactly. Yeah.
liking it back to the prohibition days. You know, when we had, alcohol was illegal for the longest, and then all of a sudden they took it away and they came to regulate it, and now they're selling it back to us with taxes. It's,
Crazy.
same thing.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, it's the
That was
same
an
thing.
interesting time, right? Like, how do you make alcohol illegal? You know,
Yep.
it's crazy that like our society is alcohol. Like, you
Yeah.
cannot, you know what I
Same
mean?
thing. I
That's
mean,
what we do.
same thing with cigarettes and now
Yeah.
marijuana. Most recently, right? Marijuana. Mary Jane. Sorry, I can't say that. I don't think, but
You gonna get
well,
my stream demonetized?
I'm
You
sorry,
can.
brother, but
I'm
most
just kidding.
recently, it was frowned upon. Everybody, it's
Yeah.
illegal, locking people up, the whole
Yeah.
nine, right? And
Crazy.
now it's now they're oh, Sway's in the back, I think.
Yep. Yep. You ready?
Yeah, my bad, brother.
What's up, Sway?
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Cool, perfect. I'm ready when you guys are. Let's go.
Let me see. All right, let's get it popping. If yeah, all right. So of course, guys, in the chat, we're gonna be switching over to a BTFA AMA. Give us some update on all the good things happening. Looks like you guys are up. Picked a good day to come on because you guys are up. You were up as much as, like, I think it was like 40% today.
Yeah.
So clear winner on the charts today. So how's it going, Sway? What's up?
Hey, it's going pretty well. Just we are up. We have a lot of big things coming. Our NFT collection. We also have our next CES listing for Banana Task Force 8, and a lot of big things have been released, such as our DAO system for our Bandex holders, which gives them a lot of governing rights over the BTFA ecosystem. So a lot of good things have been happening in the past week.
It's awesome. And the DAO system, I think, is important in DeFi right now. And of course, guys, if you want to check out BTFA, links to all of the social medias are in the description down below. Of course, make sure you like the video. And of course, I will go ahead and prioritize questions with donations. But if not, just go ahead and ask away. We'll get your questions as soon as we get a good update on the project. So we saw that you had a proposal. Can you speak to us about that proposal?
Yeah, so let me actually double check, because I know it was a recent proposal by a holder. So
Sorry.
let me just double check it.
Yeah. And if you guys are unfamiliar with what this proposal, like DAO voting is, like, it's similar to the Terra Luna situation where they're voting on new, what to do with the project, and those sorts of things, the burn and the fork and all that good stuff. So it's similar.
Yeah. And so I'm looking at it right now. So yeah, so a holder, he one of his proposal was accumulative votes. So it was for those who want to continually add to their bag, to their vote bag without creating a new stake each time. This will also help with the burn and circulating supply of BTFA and Bandex. So I'm essentially thinking he's saying pretty much like a no tax when adding to their bag, which is like gas fees.
Yeah.
So as of right now, top 10 of 14. So As of right now, 14 people have voted on it. It was 4. So right now, how we have it is 4, which is approved, against, which is like they disagree, and abstain is like they're neutral. So 14 people have voted, but one cool thing about it is um, the top 10 biggest holders that will reflect on our DAO system. Like these are the top 10 biggest holders that have voted on the project. So it could be like with the team, with the whale, like they'll pretty much display the top 10 big holders that voted. So this is our first proposal that's made, and if it goes through, then what we end up probably doing is, since we can't really stop Etherscan from doing gas, like kind of like, you know, the gas fees and stuff, we might be actually just reimbursing those holders when they stake. So when they stake against multiple votes, we'll just reimburse them on the second vote if this proposal is approved.
Awesome. Yeah. And we have that actually pulled up right here, guys, little visual for you for the cumulative vaults. And it shows like the number of people voting and whatnot. And of course, I believe you do have to hold a certain amount of Mandox or BTFA to cast your votes correctly.
Yeah. So so it's not necessarily BTFA since it's our native token, but you have to own 1 billion tokens of Mandox to cast your vote for or against, or even make a proposal.
Okay, nice. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so when it comes to the project, man, how's it been going? Because you guys had a really good launch. You know, it's been of course, the market has been looking like straight doo-doo water. But it looks like you guys have been holding up pretty strong. It has, you know, you've been holding your own through it. So what can you really attribute to the steady price action and the fact that you guys have been able to kind of survive in a bear market?
Yeah. So I can talk about a couple of the technical things, and I can let Hobbs pretty much really explain it to you guys. But it's honestly us just keep going with what we've been preaching, and that's, no gimmicks, more fundamentals. One thing that we have been doing is releasing all of our utilities, meaning that we've been dropping every utility that we have promised to the community. And the DAO is something that's the biggest thing, because it gives the holders really a sense of ownership when it comes to our entire ecosystem. So what we've been doing is just honestly growing with our community, just establishing relationships with with people who cover our project, with influencers, with even the whales, because we could have dumped hard. We could have went to 5 million. We could have went to even 2 to 1 million. But one thing that we've been doing is we have whales that aren't selling, that have over billions of tokens on BTFA. They're not selling at all. Only thing they're doing is accumulating. We're listing on multiple exchanges for BTFA and Mandox, because I know even with the bear market and Mandox kind of getting cheated a little bit, that didn't stop us from doing what we had to do. If especially for Ethereum, when we seen that it still had a great price action and potential. So we listed on XT and BCAX for Mandox, and we listed on BitTrue with BTFA, and then our next exchange that we're going to be listing on with BTFA will be a tier 1 exchange. And it's not like in just volume, but essentially just tier 1 when it reports on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. So we've just been delivering on the things that we say that we're going to deliver on.
Yeah. And for me, it's one of those things where, from a technical side of things, like, right, 7672 has been our floor, right? We've held that floor on multiple occasions. You can look at the chart. I think you got the day chart up right now. 7276 around that range has been like a solid floor. How we've been able to hold that floor is a good majority of our holders actually stake their tokens, right? You look at our actual staking platform, and if you go to like our highest vaults, like our diamond vaults, right, that you know, where tokens are staked for up to about 6 months. When you plug your wallet in, you'll see that there's, you know, 80, 90 billion respectively tokens that are staked in some of those vaults, right? So that helps to solidify a floor that, so when we come down to these bear markets, right, which is what we're experiencing right now, we were just talking about it before we started. I mean, as I'm looking, the SPY's coming down to 383, which is another massive sell-off, right? The way that we're able to kind of survive through that is a lot of our token holders trust, even though we have a small token holder count, a lot of them trust us enough to say, okay, we'll go ahead and stake our tokens for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, so that we can so that we can establish that floor and wait for those actual catalysts to come out. I mean, just yesterday we had an AMA with Bitmart. I think that the AMA went really well. A lot of people that didn't really understand the project, right, that didn't know that we had an 8 wallet from day one that accepted Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, MasterCards. You know, they didn't know that. They didn't know that we had staking vaults from day one. They didn't know that. Like, a lot of them didn't even know that we had a pre-launch, right, that sold out in 8 seconds. So a lot of it is more so getting the word out. You know, it's important through influencers, through, you know, all of these different avenues to just get the word out. But in the meantime, behind the scenes, the development team is strong enough to continue through their plan. If you look at our phases, I mean, we've been killing the roadmap. You know, we have 5 phases on the roadmap, and this roadmap, most of the time that this would take months to get through. We've been breaking through this roadmap at a very rapid pace so that we're able to get to the next level. So when they say things that say, hey, we're going to be listed on Hotbit, we're going to be listed on LBank, and then they deliver, we're going to be listed on xt.com, we're going to list on BitTrue, and then they deliver, well, people get used to that delivery. So when we say, hey, we're going to release NFTs in June, you can expect us to deliver. When we say we're going to be listed on a top tier 1 exchange, you can expect us to deliver, right? So it's all about building that confidence into the community, and eventually the community will grow itself. So
yeah, you guys have been pretty congruent with your words. And then the whole NFT thing, I mean, that was laid out since the beginning. So we already knew the NFTs wasn't the main focus from the get-go. They just look kind of nice and flashy and whatnot. So
exactly. And people always ask, well, when NFTs? Well,
yeah,
if you actually look at the roadmap, the NFT was a part of it, but the building is what we're doing right now, building that strong foundation. And if you look at the chart represents that, right? We built the strong foundation so we're as to not break below that level, only so we can continue to add catalysts off that foundation, which is kind of the phase that we're going into now. And I don't know if Sway wanted to speak on some of those catalysts before I start spilling the beans.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. So one big thing obviously is the tier 1 exchange that we're going to be pushing toward getting into. And you know, Sway and the team, they've developed some pretty good connections in the space, to the point where let's just say that there's a pretty good chance that these tier 1 exchanges, people will actually love them, right? The other big thing that we announced yesterday on the AMA is a potential partnership with Mandox. The Mandox community, as you know, is one of those communities with very, very, very good NFTs. And one of the things about them is they're going to be focusing on the education of NFTs, the education of the space. We thought that they had a really good community that was kind of neutral to the quote unquote drama, right? So we're going to be talking with them today in a VC directly after this AMA, and just kind of see what we can do together, right? With our NFT project launching soon, their bio apes coming out soon. We're going to be talking about a potential collaboration with them and as well as their community. So when you see BTFA and you see Mandox together, it shouldn't be foreign, because we're going to officially announce whatever that partnership will actually be. So people really like that. And I know in the comments, people wanted to address the BSC Bandex side of things. So we can get to some of the negative stuff if you like. If you had any other questions, I can answer that as well.
Yeah. So as you can see the chat, they're talking about the whole Bandex BSC side, and that's kind of the not the elephant in the room, but so I know what went down. But can you explain to the community what exactly went down? Because a lot of people are upset about the whole BSC Bandex side.
Absolutely. So I've addressed it on numerous occasions on my channel, but of course everybody doesn't watch the channel. But So if you look at the BSC on the Bandex side, right, the plan was obviously to launch on 2 chains, right? That was the plan. Well, the plan went when we launched on the BSC side, you can literally see the Ethereum side kind of held up a little bit, right? It's still, people are still trying to understand the project. But on the BSC side, we were doing the buybacks. We were doing the catalyst. We did a $75,000 burn. We listed on BitTrue. And literally the word cheated, right? For those that don't understand, when you have an exchange where there's no gas fees, there's no, penalties really other than taxes, what people do is they wait for you to inject more money into the project, and then they just keep selling it down, keep selling it down. It started to be a failure to the ecosystem. Now, I'm a trader at heart. I'm an investor at heart. Well, as an investor, as a trader, it kind of relates to business, because the first thing you do is you have to analyze your trade. You have to analyze your investment, and then you want to cut your losses early if they're just not working out. So what the team decided to do was put out a poll. They polled the entire community, right? Via Telegram. They put the poll out for 48 hours. Now, if you look on the BSC side for Bandex, the holder count is roughly about 450. Well, the poll actually ended up getting 459 votes, which was more than the actual holders in Bandex. What we decided in the poll was say, hey, do you guys think we should scrap this? Or, should we continue with it? The plan was scrap it, pull the liquidity, and then enter the liquidity into BTFA and Bandex to help those projects out, to help out the rest of the ecosystem, AKA kind of stop the bleeding, right? We put the poll out for 48 hours.
And then,
go ahead, brother.
Yeah, then actually too, since we're talking about the BSC side too, and I want to say a little bit about it is, so one thing in this space is, I see a couple comments. People don't want to invest because, the team, the developers, we're not showing our face, whatever. But we're still going through a KYC with CertTech as well. We're KYC'd on multiple platforms, and we have done more in the space than a lot of developers who have shown their face. With BSC and ETH, when it came to Bandex, it was a bad sentiment towards pre-sales because of, honestly, let's get the elephant out the room, Phantom. The developers overpromised, showed face. People who put their money into Phantom, they ended up, getting wrecked. And I had conversations with a couple people that said that, like, a lot of people from these certain type of projects are going to come to ETH and BSC pre-sale because of, really the success that BTFA had. So we had a lot of volatility because of the negative sentiment when it came to a lot of these high cap pre-sales. And you can see that when we have launched Bandex on BSC and on Ethereum initially. Now, were we expecting that? No, we weren't. But over 80% of the pre-sale wallets on BSC ended up selling. They ended up selling for the very first couple of days. We had utilities, staking and stuff worked on it, but we couldn't essentially keep it back up. And if some people look through it, we have did over $75,000 worth of buybacks on BSC, and we did $60,000 worth of buybacks on Ethereum, as well as getting BSC and Ethereum listed on CMC, and as well as getting Bandex on 2 exchanges the very first week. Now, when we did the vote on Telegram, we made the vote available on the previous BSC Telegram group, and we made it available on the official page. The vote got overruled, and we ended up dissolving Bandex on BSC. We took out a little bit, but there's still over 50K, 100K into liquidity. And we gave the holders, before we did anything, 48 hours to be able to move things over with 0% buy tax. The volatility on the Bandex chart dealt with people that wanted to make a quick buck and wanted to get in and get out, especially especially when the bear markets start happening around our launch.
So,
Now,
so pretty much. So pretty much to remedy the BSC side, I was like, hey, we got, this is what the community voted on. We're giving you, 48 hours with no buy or sell tax or anything like that to move from the BSC side to the Ethereum side. Of course, you have to pay gas fees for Ethereum, but at the time it was pretty cheap, right? And then we're going to inject all the liquidity that we took from the Mandox side, or excuse me, the BSC side into the ETH side to kind of pump the price a little bit to kind of make up for that, right? That was kind of your remedy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just so people understand, because I don't think people understand what's going on right here. So,
yeah, and even in my thing is that we have a DAO. If they want, if some of the Mandox holders want the BSC to be started again, we are open to do V2s and stuff, but you have to make those proposals. And that's why we have Mandox, Banana Index DAO. It's pretty much giving people the voice. Because after we did the vote concluded, we gave holders 48 hours, and then we pretty much put BSC on a halt. Now, if people want a V2 or relaunch or migration or anything, they can make a proposal. We can give that floor to our investors to make a proposal. So if they want to make that proposal either about BSC, about relaunching or anything, they can. They have the freedom to make that governing vote. And that's why we give these holders the freedom. So you can't get mad about other people voting to conclude it. If you want to get that overturned, that's why we have the DAO system in place.
they got okay.
And then also too, if some people don't want to invest, I mean, at the end of the day, do what you want to do freely. But we're the A project that's actually verified on Twitter. We have verification on TikTok. We have been verified through Telegram. We will have our badge up within the next couple of days, which we're the third project. We're doing a lot of things the right way. So if you don't want to invest, don't invest. We had someone sell 3 ETH today and put their money into a hunt pot. So we're going to constantly keep working, and and that's why our charts are holding. That's why a lot of whales aren't selling.
Got it. And this is a good question. So, Willander, and there's a ton of questions, guys. I see all the questions out there, guys. Can't get to all of them, but I see all the questions. This is a good one. So it says, in the future, when Mandox has sustainability, are you guys going to bring it back to the BSC side of the house? How would that look like?
And I think that's what he was saying when he's saying that if community members want it back on the BSC side, that's what the DAO is for. So if community members that have 1 billion, and I know somebody was saying that he say a million or a billion, it's 1 billion to make a proposal. So if community members or holders want to make that proposal, then it would be something that would be voted on as a community. It's a DeFi project, right? So it's your project. If you're in the project and you want that say so, then we can propose that vote, and then everybody can kind of vote on it through the DAO system. So
yeah, and that is true, right? And so when it comes to voting power, do you just have to own a billion, or is it time in, or just a billion
for voting power? No,
yeah.
it's just a billion. You don't have to be
okay.
You don't have to hold it for a certain amount of time.
And then I remember there's supposed to have been 2 other chains that were stealth launched. Did that ever happen, or is that going to happen in the future? What happened with that? I think there was supposed to be some Mandox, like maybe a Phantom or some other chain. Did that ever happen?
Yeah. So so the chains we're going to launch on Kronos and Phantom, but because of the volatility that happened initially during the launch, we decided to postpone those chains. And the reason why, because if we would have launched it, we would have still seen the same type of market conditions that we have seen with Mandox, especially during this short-term bear market. So what we're doing is once the market sentiment goes back green, the Fear and Greed Index goes a little bit more to the greed side, we'll be able to stealth launch those 2 chains. And then too, if people vote on the DAO for BSC. We will bring BSC. We will bring BSC back. It will be a V2, and people who have Mandox on BSC can get their tokens migrated through Everrise. But the thing is, if you want that to happen, just put it in a proposal. You know, you could complain, but like the community voted on this. What you want to do is make a proposal, and if it gets voted for, then we can make that happen. This is why we're just not the sole owners of the project, but everyone they have a right, you know, to make things happen within our ecosystem. You just gotta, you know, let your voice be heard.
Yeah. And for, you know, some of the people in the chat that are, you know, I get it. People are going to, you know, have mixed feelings or whatever, and that's understandable. My thing is this, you have to understand that business, this isn't like strange, unordinary business, right? Take a look at Twitter, for example, right? Twitter, when Elon Musk decided he was going to purchase the company, right? If you decide, hey, well, we're going to purchase the company at $52. What if I bought my shares at $60? And then they close on the deal. Guess what Twitter's going to do? They're going to give you your shares back at $52 a share. And it's not personal, you know. And I try to explain that to people as much as I possibly can, is that the decision that was made wasn't a personal decision. It was a business decision, but given the community, the DAO system that wasn't even in place yet, they allowed the community to vote and have a voice in it as well. So.
Got it. Yeah, and I know those people don't really check their they don't check their investments every day. I mean, that might have been tough for some people that didn't know about this proposal and whatnot, maybe invested and just let it go. But you know, maybe if you're in a community, just be more involved and those sorts of things. So I understand where people, the community is coming from. I understand where you guys are coming from, the whole BSC side. But besides that debacle, I mean, the project has been going really well. I mean, besides that whole thing, the project has been going well. And I understand why people are mad. I mean, we talked about it here. I felt a certain way about it, but you guys are here answering, you know, facing the community and talking about, you know, hey, shit happens, you know, that happened. And
yeah, I mean, what you should be afraid of, Ronnie, is you should be afraid of the community lead or a developer that won't come out and even explain this to you. That should cause you fear. But if a developer is willing to come out, talk it, I mean, Sway comes out and talks in the telegrams. He talks on VCs. Yes, I get it. Everybody's not in Telegram. Everybody's not in VCs. Well, that's why we're here, right? We're here to explain to the community, hey, yeah, this was not something that was foreseen, but this is the reason why it happened. We're not running from it. This is what happened, and this is why we did it.
And this comment does make sense. Maybe a week next time, you know, maybe instead of 48 hours, maybe people didn't have time to react and whatnot. Because especially in the bear market.
Now we have a DAO, right? Now we got a DAO. Now we got a DAO. So if if you're invested in the project, you know, make sure you're paying attention to that DAO. I will also post on my Twitter page, the Banana Task Force 8 page, when certain proposals have been introduced, so that people know to go vote. You know, like right now, there's a proposal out. Only 14 people have voted, but you know, there's much more than 14 people that hold over 1 billion tokens. I mean, you can just look at the holder count and tell that. So,
got it.
And then, then one thing too is with our NFT sales. One thing that we're going to be doing with our NFTs is obviously we're going to be working with the Friends of Barnabas, which is a huge charity organization which inspired our project, where we'll be donating $100,000 to that organization. We will also be doing a buyback of around 100K on Mandox, and we'll be doing a buyback of around 100K on BTFA. Now, we will be spending a big portion to listed on our first Tier 1 exchange, which will be happening a few days after our NFT sales. So that's a couple of things that we're going to be doing, which the NFTs will be able to benefit the project greatly, because we'll be able to buy our art studio, where we can be able to showcase our NFTs and other artists' collaborations that we will be doing for one, like Mandox and a couple more indie NFT artists, which will greatly show appreciation to our project. Now, The reason why June would be so big because with the proceeds of the NFT collection, not only will it benefit our 2 native tokens and also give us a tier 1 exchange, but that tier 1 exchange will make it easier for us to get listed on their exchanges for free and also trickle down to Mandox, which those exchanges will want to list Mandox for free. So what I mean by this is, for example, like I'm gonna name a couple exchanges like Now Nodes, AZBit, like those exchanges, they cost around $10,000 to get listed on. So Hotbit, those exchanges around 30 to 40,000. But once you get listed on a tier 1 exchange, and people don't know this, but this is just the cold hard facts. Like you don't exchange just doesn't list you. You have to pay, and some of these exchanges are cheap as hell. Let's be honest here. Some of these exchanges are cheap. But we want to get listed on
they just want your volume, right?
Yeah, they just want your volume. So one thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to get listed on a tier 1 exchange because that tier 1 exchange, even though it's going to be a hefty cost, a lot of exchanges is going to want that volume because that exchange that brings over billions of volume is in the top 5. They're going to want their hands on it. So you can get listed on these exchanges like IO, OKX, and stuff like that. But that's really not the top 5. But if you get listed on the top 5, every exchange under that wants your volume. That's when you get those free listings. This will help Mandox because once BTFA is on that exchange is going to be running to the next token within the ecosystem, and that's our governance token. So one thing that we want to do is we want BTFA to also be the launch pad for Mandox to get listed on multiple exchanges where we don't have to go out of pocket. And how we can do that is from literally our NFT collection. And with our NFT collection sales, we can be able to put some of that money into our company Blip Studios, where we will be having a company financial evaluation, which can help us be able to market our project and our ecosystem to capital ventures and hedge funds. So we're looking at this in the long road, because one thing that we want to do is we want to establish longevity in the space.
It's definitely, and that people don't understand that venture capitalist stuff. That is where the big money comes in, because sometimes projects need people with big money that see a vision, to help them kind of, navigate through the space. Now, speaking of that, we're on phase 3 of your roadmap, and the first thing you have ticked off was the whole DAO launch. Now, you talked about Blip Studios, and what I like, especially from Mandox in the space, is Mandox is a pretty good established project in the space. They've been around for a while. I've known about them for quite a while. Kind of charity guys, and probably the best NFTs we see in a smaller cap community token space. So what? I know you can't tell us all the details about that, but what does that look like when it comes to the future of these two products coming together? Because I want to know a little bit more about that, if we can get some more news on that.
Some more alpha.
Yeah. I want to know about that one.
Roddy trying to get the alpha.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. So we actually have our first conversation with Mandox after this AMA, but I've been following Mandox. They've been following us, and we were talking about them during our Bitmart AMA. But we are working where we can do a collaborative event with our NFTs and theirs, especially being featured on their marketplace. And one thing that we want to do is, if we do this collaboration, and when we do it, we want to give 100% of those proceeds to charity. So we want to be able to give back and make a cause, and with our AMA that's going to happen within the next couple of minutes or so, we'll be able to really get to know them, they get to know us, and then we can come up with something where it can really give a cause.
Yeah. So shout out to Alpha Male, man. A couple about 3 months ago, he works closely with the Mandox team, and he's really big into NFTs. He's been wanting this partnership, this conversation to happen for quite some time. I think it's just a natural fit, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like they're both. Mandox is more on the NFT side, right? We have a full blown ecosystem, but at the same time, I feel like when it comes to NFTs, they have the same vision. Both the projects kind of have the same vision in regards to what they want to be doing in the space in regards to the charity stuff. But as far as like giving you alpha, we don't even have the alpha to give yet, man. We got the conversation, and then I think we're set up for 10 a.m. So that's why we said we only got like 30, 45 minutes in here, and then we got to bounce over there. But there was a question, and I think Sway can answer this question a little better than I. The question from Marty was saying I'm confused. Is Hobbs on the team or part of the team? Like, what is he? You want to answer that question, Sway?
Yeah, so Hobbs is our.
Is that obvious?
That's what I thought.
He's our talent acquisition lead. So he's going to be helping us with like some of our bigger AMAs that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a lot of AMAs with big exchanges coming soon. He's going to be handling helping us with like marketing, some influencers, because there's some people in the space that overcharge and try to rip us off. So he's going to be helping us with that, and he's going to be handling a lot of stuff with me when it comes to a lot of things when it goes to the BTFA NFT marketing. So he will be helping us a lot with when it comes to the NFT space as well, and the Twitter spaces. Alpha Male will be helping us. Jake Gagan will be helping us a lot when it comes to the NFTs, and as well as Crypto Family, Kenobi.
Yeah. So, I mean, for the most part, like, look, I absolutely have a passion for this project and a couple other projects, but this project is one of the first projects that, reached out to me, established a good partnership. And I don't just, join with anybody. Like I like the development team and what their angle is. And I think there's a lot of growth going forward for this particular project, man. So I'm excited to be a part of the team. I'm excited to, see where we can take this thing to. So yeah. And I'm not the guy that's, I'm not, some dude is going to be like, no, we're not paying you that. That's not my job. Like, I'm not here to negotiate your contract. Right. I know I'm the new YouTuber. I get it. Some people will look at that and be like, oh, well, why Hobbs? Look, I'm not here to do all of that. I'm here to ease the communication between BTFA influencers, and the community. Right. I pride myself on my military background and my professionalism and the way that I speak. People tend to cling to that, right? They like the fact that I can simplify things, and BTFA also likes that. So that's kind of why they put me on the team. So just to clarify that.
Yeah. And then too, just because I want to go off the record, because I read the comments and everything as well too. So even and I could finish this with the BSC side. Even with the BSC side, to be completely honest, no one rugged the BSC side besides the investors themselves. You can look at the chart, look at the wallets. It was all people that cheated the shit out of BSC. At the end of the day, only thing we did was, after the 48 hours, we pulled 20 grand from the BSC, left everything else in there, and that's literally used for the marketing for BTFA and Mandox. It's look through the wallets, look through the transactions. It's literally been people literally just moving around, shitting on everyone on BSC. So the only people you can really honestly blame is some of the assholes who were on the BSC side. There's so much that we can do. But we don't want to piss away over $100,000 when there's people that's going to keep pumping and dumping the chart on our investors. So us moving over to ETH was the most educated and financially wise decision that we could have ever made. So once the market becomes more stable, if you want the BSC side, make a proposal and we can push that back. But there was so much volatility and people dumping on our holders that we just put a vote on our Telegram that we We just didn't want to see our investors keep getting fucked over, to be honest. And a lot of people are holding BTFA. People are accumulating on Mandox because the liquidity for Mandox is almost is halfway as much as BTFA. I feel like Mandox has so much potential. So we're gonna still keep fighting for Mandox on ETH to be listed on multiple exchanges, and the next exchange with Mandox will be Bitmart. So when I say big people are holding, I mean it's a lot of FUD that goes around it, but one of the biggest wallets on Saitama, he staked this whole entire bag of BTFA, and I think it was like the 3-month vote, and the 3-month vote, I believe, and he was one of the top 5 holders of Saitama. He haven't sold a single BTFA or Mandox token. I mean, that can be some FUD for the other project, but that's bullish for us because we know that he's not selling our tokens.
And that is, yeah, that's good. You don't want that guy to sell, right? He probably has a ton of it, and whatnot. And obviously, he sees the future with BTFA because if you look at the chart, right, staking benefits people who hold, and double benefits people who hold during a price pump. So you get those at APY and plus whatever you're going to be making on the price action. So that is bullish news. And then JT said, I heard Zach Humphrey say he could see a possible partnership with BAYC down the line. Do you think that could happen at some point?
Oh yeah, with the so
Zach out here spilling Rodney know how to find the right questions though.
That's right. Yeah. People want to know, man. People want to know.
Go ahead, Sway.
Yeah. So Zach, well, we got a lot of plans. Zach is yeah. we got some. We're gonna announce some stuff soon. But Zach is very bullish on BTFA, and we'll probably talk a little bit about it tonight on Jake Gagan's AMA.
Got it. People are asking. Dude, we have these like weird spammers in the chat.
Dude, they've been killing me. I got my video got taken down yesterday. Dude, my live stream.
That's crazy. Yeah, I heard about that. And
yeah,
I looked into it a little more.
I gotta add some more moderators, so everybody be on the lookout for some wrenches on the channel today, because we gotta fight back, because this is getting crazy. They took Demon's channel down, and they didn't give me a strike, but they put one of my channels, they put my live stream in private yesterday, so it was like 1,500 views. So like you saw the revenue change real quick. I was like, man.
I don't understand why they're doing that. That's never happened to me, and I've gotten some hate from the Saitama community. So I don't know if they just know I get a lot of like reports or something like that. But
I wanted to answer Dave the DJ's question, because he's been asking this question over and over again. So the 25% is going to be on your total amount. So it wouldn't make any sense to only tax your 25% that you gain, because I mean, you don't really care about the amount that you gain if you can get your money out, right? So the 25% penalty would be on your total amount. I know he asked that question prior to us coming on, and he's asked it 3 times. So I was like, let me.
He has, yeah. Appreciate that.
And that's only if you pull out early. So if you pull out early, you'll get that 25% penalty.
Yeah. So
awesome. All right. Well, I feel like you guys really, came in here, answered the tough questions, man. It's kind of like those growing pains. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, going forward, I think it's important, if you're part of the community, to be part of the DAO, to, voice your opinion and whatnot. How much is what was it 1 billion tokens roughly for BTFA, just so people could know?
Well, it'd be Mandox, not BTFA.
Okay, Mandox. Okay.
It's about 1,500, I think, right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys want to get in?
I'll pull it up real quick. Hang on. I can tell you exactly how much.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also I want to just say, we're going to constantly keep working, and we're going to constantly keep pushing out development. We are probably one of the very few projects that have fully functional utilities that's all in house. We have a multi-decentralized wallet. We have a swap and aggregator, which helps with price arbitration on centralized and decentralized exchanges. We have a staking platform. We have a dashboard. Where you can see that we have done over a quarter million dollars in buybacks, and as well as over $50,000 worth of burns. And now we have a DAO system where our Mandox holders can make governing votes over our BTFA entire ecosystem. So, and we're listed on 10, I believe 8 to 10 exchanges now under the BTFA ecosystem. So we're constantly keep working. And if you have any questions or answers, we have VCs every night for around 2 to 3 hours, like 2-3 hours for cryptophonics. So if you have these answers or you have frustrations or anything, just hop on the VC to talk to us. We can answer it. And two, if some people did get wrecked on BSC, if you got wrecked on BSC, just join a chat, join our Telegram if you aren't already. Send me a screenshot of like a screenshot of your holdings and like your wallet. Awesome. And I give 10 people around 1,000 to 2,000 a BTFA. So a BTFA or Mandox. So if you have been wrecked, I give 10 people around 10,000, around $1,000 to $2,000 of BTFA and Mandox out of my own wallet. So join our Telegram. If you're not, just send me a message, and I'll name the 10 people on the Telegram. So.
Yeah, that's awesome, and we do appreciate you doing that for the community, and kind of going the extra mile and whatnot. And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Just making it right for people, and explaining what went down. And I mean, I understand fully what happened and those sorts of things, but for the people that maybe don't really have the grasp the concept of what the hell happened, that's awesome that you're doing that. And I think it's important for people to be part of the community, that they're especially community tokens, to be a part of the community, be active in those VCs and whatnot, so you can get the alpha on what's going down.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just to clarify, a billion Mandox tokens is $1,062.20 currently.
Yeah. So if you want some voting power, that's the number.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, guys. So if I'm going to give 10 people, so it's going to be around 1,000 to 2,000. I don't know how much is in my wallet. So 10 people, just hop on the chat, message me, and then I'll post those 10 people and pin it on our Telegram. So I can't give it to everybody. I don't have that much, but I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to support. I'm here to support. People that was in that situation. And at the end of the day, I want to see everybody win. I want to see our investors become millionaires, take profits. Post what you were able to get with those profits. And, be able to really get to know our community, because we really believe in our community. And for me to give out at least half of my wallet or anything to a couple holders on a BSC side to, just let them know that we got their backs, then I will do that. So don't be afraid to message me. Now, it might take me an hour to go over it, because I have a lot of messages, but I will go over it. I will pin it tonight, and a lot of people, 10 people will, be rectified.
Tracy, you can message him on Twitter or Telegram, just to clarify.
Yeah. And then the guy, Januk, whatever his name is, Januk, we know how bridge work. We've been talking with Titan from Everrise for almost 3 months now. Yeah. We're well connected. It was a lot of volatility, and expect some stuff with Everrise to come out soon. We're still working with Everrise, because they will be doing our bridge, and we will be getting listed on their platform. So you check our marketing wallet, and our deployer is Everrise in there. It's not Everrise in there for no reason.
Yeah. Awesome. Yes. And we like those kind of partnerships in the space, especially Everrise. Everrise has really been holding it down for the community token space. Yeah, they really have. And they have so much utility, and I think it's a matter of time before that project just goes bananas itself,
Yeah, no doubt. Yep. But yeah, man, I mean, I think that's it, right? That's the DJ and dungeon right there, right?
That's the DJ. You got it. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, hardest chat on the internet, you know what I mean? But
Hey,
you guys handled it.
I've been in here before.
Hobbs knows what's up. Hobbs was here before, you know, asking the tough questions. So
hey,
of course,
Rodney, before you finish,
yeah.
If you don't give me a blue wrench before I get off of this show, we're gonna have a problem, bro. I am so tired of paying you $10 a month. I'm paying you $20 a month on two different accounts, and I don't even got a wrench on neither account. I'm so sick of this, man. Look, hey,
Hobbs gonna start banning people.
Yeah, I'm for the flex. Hey, look, right? don't flex with me, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then also too, if some of you guys can't find me, my is at Sway, SWAYY, and then just ETH. So Sway ETH. That's where you can find me if you can't find me on Telegram. So if you can't see me on the main chat, my is at Sway, SWAYY, then ETH, ETH. So just send me a message. You send me your wallet and a screenshot of how much you held, and then I get back to you. I get back to you with just let me know BTFA or Mandox.
Well, appreciate you do that for the community, man.
No problem.
And if you guys want to check out Banana Task Force Apes, remember everything about this project is in the description of this video. Go ahead and give them a follow. Go ahead and check them out in the Telegram, all that good stuff. Check out their website. Try to get involved in the community. And Sway, Hobbs, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Absolutely, brother.
And keep us posted on the Mandox.
Oh yeah, we're headed to that meeting right now. I posted the Sway. I posted Sway's Telegram information in the private chat, so you can drop it in the description as well.
Awesome. It's right there.
Yep. All right, man.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate you bros. Keep up the hard work. You guys are grinding. I see you guys out there every day getting after it. So
absolutely, brother.
That's all you can do. Man. Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be out of here. I'm going to put up a Terra Luna video. You guys have been absolutely fantastic today. Make sure you clickety-clack that like button, all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put the links to everything is in the description down below. If you want to check out Sway, go ahead and check him out. Hit him up if you lost some tokens and that whole thing. I know it's kind of crazy debacle, but they're trying to answer the community questions as best as they can. Again, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Have a fantastic day. I love you guys. I love you. I love